Fiesta fractions. Our goal today is to multiply fractions. We are going to use what we already know about multiplying whole numbers to learn how to multiply fractions with a fiesta.
To review what we already know about multiplication, see if you can put a multiplication sentence with this picture.
This photo represents 4 times 3. That is because there are 4 groups of 3 circles in them. That is how we know that the equation for this photo is 4 times 3. Now we're going to solve 4 times 3 using an area model. So first, I'm going to draw our area model with a big box. Now I'm going to draw 4 equal rows. 1, 2, 3, 4. For the 4 in my problem. Now I'm going to separate the box into 3 rows going this way. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to count how many boxes I have, because I know I have 4 groups of 3 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We obviously knew that there was 12 without counting them, but it's nice if you want to go back and check. So 4 times 3 equals 12, and we can see that represented in our area model. Like we just talked about, 4 times 3 equals 12, and that is 12 wholes, as you can see in our picture. Now we are going to multiply 2 fractions together. 1/2 times 1/4. We are going to demonstrate and draw a picture to help us solve this problem. In the red box, we are going to divide it in half because that is our first fraction. Now we are going to divide the entire box into fourths. The reason we are doing the whole box into fourths is because at the end our answer will be out of the whole, not of the half. Now that we have the whole box split into fourths, we are going to shade 1/4 of the half. That is one box because there's 4 boxes on the half side. Now we're going to figure out our answer. There are 8 total boxes of the whole, but there's only 1 box shaded of 8. Therefore, our answer is 1/8. Now it is your turn. Using a piece of paper that we give you, try to draw an area model for this problem. 2/5 times 1/2. Try your best.
No, I love. Okay. Like I love it. Like as long as I don't have to write anything, then I'm. The solutions right there.
So now we are going to do that problem with you. So Whitney had 2/5 a pan of brownies. She gave half of her pan of brownies to her friend Jenny. So what you should have done was started out by drawing an area model, which looks like a big rectangle. So you start out by dividing it into 5 parts because that is your first denominator. once you have your 5 parts, you need 2 of those parts. So you shade 2 of those in. Next, you need to divide the whole thing in half, because the other denominator is 2. So dividing that in half, and then you want 1 of those halves of the already shaded. So now that we have shown you which one should be shaded, the answer is going to be the one that is shaded twice, the areas that are shaded twice. So you guys try and go ahead and figure out the answer to this problem. Okay, so in your area model, you should have 10 whole parts. You count all parts because in the beginning you start out with 1 whole. And now you can see that when we only divided it by 2/5, you still had 2 of 5 parts, but then you divided it in half. So now you have 2 parts shaded of the whole 10 pieces.
The answer is 2/10. Yay!
So I guess I'll go. I'm glad you don't have that graded yet. That makes me feel better.
Let's have a fraction fiesta. We're going to play a game called Fraction Fiesta, and it is a board game. You are going to roll the colored die, then you're going to travel to the color rolled that is on your die. Then you're going to pick up a fraction card in a stack that we're going to give to you. You're going to look at the problem on the fraction card, and the problem on your card also has a box where you can solve it using drawings that we demonstrated. Then, once you're done solving, you're going to look at the back of the card to see if it's correct. If it is correct, you can stay on the same space, and if it's not correct, you can move back 2 spaces. Whoever makes it to the taco wins. Who can reach the taco first?
Let's do some math and find out.
Get the taco, rah, rah, rah. Now, hit the pause button, and then when you're finished playing the game, which means that the taco is reached by 1 person on the game board, hit play again for the remaining of the lesson. We hope you had fun with Fiesta Fractions.
So we are just going to review one more thing with you before you go. We want to review the area model again. So if we have the fraction problem, 1/2 times 1/4, and we want to find the answer, we can use an area model to solve it. For all of your problems, you should have drawn an area model on the back of your note card. So for 1/2, you take 1/2 of the box. Then for 1/4, you have to divide the box into 1/4 the other way. You take 1/2, one of the 2 halves, and then 1 of the 4s. So the area that is shaded twice will be your answer in your numerator. So it will be 1, and then the denominator will be all parts. So there are 8 different parts. So 1/8. Thank you for learning with us.